A severe weather event threatens the port of Galveston. Carnival Cruise Line partners with another testing company to make it easier to board your next Carnival cruise. The Port of Baltimore is set today to see cruising resume. Another port in the U.S. won't see cruises until 2022. Norwegian Cruise Line is set to restart cruising from 2 ships. We'll tell you what you need to know. Plus, there are 2 additional cruise ship restarts to talk about for this upcoming weekend. So much restart news, and it's all next on Midships. Hey, welcome to the Midships YouTube channel. I'm your Captain Corey, and before we get started today, I want to remind you our giveaway is currently going on. If you'd like your chance to win these towel bands and this passport holder with COVID card insert, this thing's great. This is absolutely awesome. You can store your cash in here, you can bring your vaccine card, protect your passport, and if you've ever traveled, you know money's a big thing when you're traveling, and it's always great to have a little backup card or two that you can keep in case something happens to your primary method of payment while you're on vacation. So this book's great. It's got a little pen inside, closes right up just like that. So both of these items that we are currently giving away to one lucky winner. I will post the giveaway link in the description below. Also, if you're watching on mobile, I'll put it right up here pinned in the upper right hand corner. Now, if you've missed your chance to win any of the giveaway items like the towel bands, the passport book, the cruise lanyards, there are Amazon affiliate links in the description below. You can actually customize the colors in most of the things that we give away. So why don't you check it out? See if there's something in there that you want to take with you on your next cruise. Everything here that we give away is highly recommended cruise ship swag. Now let's start talking about the cruise news. And big news here is coming out of the Port of Galveston. We have a weather event that may be going down in the next 24 to 48 hours there. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with this tropical storm Nicholas that's bearing down on South Texas. This is from the Orlando Sentinel. We have the track of Nicholas pulled up here. I'm actually going to zoom in here. You can see it's been jogging left, right, east, west, what have you, over the last day or so. And this jog actually down here on the southern end of Texas or the northern end of Mexico actually seems like it may have spared the Port of Galveston from getting the worst of this storm. So as of right now, we have some tropical storm warnings, some storm surge warnings in effect at the Port of Galveston. And if we actually check in to Galveston's website here, you can see that they do have a statement on their website. Due to inclement weather, the port's administrative offices will be closing beginning at noon on September 13th. That is Monday, today. We are closely monitoring the weather and will inform you of any further changes. Please be safe. And just to round out the tropical severe weather news, we're actually going to take a look at a chart of all the upcoming and the previous named storms for this season. So you can see we're here at Nicholas. We have about 7 more named storms on the books for this year. The National Hurricane Center is actually predicting between 7 and 10 hurricanes for the year. So we're sitting at 5 right now. So it sounds like we could have just a couple more. And if you do take a look at the next 5-day tropical activity forecast, you can see there's actually the possibility of 3 more storms becoming named out here, with the possibility of at least 1 or 2 affecting the east coast of the U.S. So we're definitely going to keep our eyes peeled on this tropical weather in the next few days. Now, it's a big day for Carnival Cruise Line. They are kicking back off in the Port of Baltimore, and we're going to tell you about it in an article from cruisecritic.com. This article is written by Aaron Saunders, entitled Carnival Cruise Line Restarts Operations from Port of Baltimore. Carnival became the first cruise operator to restart sailings from the popular East Coast Port of Baltimore over the weekend. For the first time since March of 2020, the Carnival Pride departed the Port of Baltimore on Sunday, bound for a week-long sailing in the Bahamas, with calls to Nassau, Freeport, and Half Moon Cay. Carnival held a Back to Fun celebration at the port on Sunday, attended by Carnival President Christine Duffy, Carnival Pride's captain, as well as the executive director for the Port of Baltimore. All 3 welcomed passengers into the terminal and presided over a ribbon-cutting ceremony to officially welcome back cruising to Baltimore. Coming up in November, the Carnival Pride will be replaced by her sister vessel, the Carnival Legend, on runs out of Baltimore. The Pride will instead relocate to its new home port of Tampa, Florida. The line offers voyages to the Bahamas and Bermuda, Canada and New England, the Caribbean, and the Panama Canal, all out of Baltimore. Competitor Royal Caribbean has also traditionally homeported at least one vessel in Baltimore. However, the line isn't slated to resume sailings from the Maryland port city until December, when the Enchantment of the Seas will set sail for the Caribbean in time for the holiday cruising season. So wow, all kinds of great news coming out of the port of Baltimore. Just listen to all those amazing cruise destinations. Plus, you guys have 3 options to hop on a fantastic cruise ship just through the end of this year. Welcome back, Baltimore cruisers. So let's switch gears and talk about some cruise ships from Norwegian Cruise Lines. And we have an article from cruiseindustrynews.com. Norwegian Epic and Getaway return to cruising in Europe. Norwegian Cruise Lines now has a third of its fleet back in service, as the Norwegian Epic and Getaway are cruising in the Mediterranean. The Norwegian Epic, the 4th ship in the company's fleet to resume operations successfully, completed her first voyage to the most sought-after ports in Spain and Italy from Barcelona. Among the big news, the company debuted an all-new Haven by Norwegian aboard the Epic, following an extensive refurbishment at the end of 2020. The recent renovation resulted in 75 reimagined and upgraded suites, combined with redesigned experiences, including the Haven Restaurant and Haven Courtyard Pool and Sun Deck. The Norwegian Getaway today embarks on her first voyage from Rome. Through October 25th, she will sail a mix of 10 to 11-day Greek Isle itineraries, which include stops at Santorini, Mykonos, and Naples. So that's great news for my European Midships cruising family. It sounds like you have 2 wonderful options with some absolutely stunning ports of call. For us Yankees, a lot of those places sound like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to visit. I can't wait to get cruising in the Mediterranean myself, and hopefully in the next year or 2, once travel restrictions lift, I'll be over there, bringing the Midships family right along with me. While we're talking about ships restarting, there are 2 additional Carnival ships that we expect to resume operations this Sunday. Let's take a quick look at what ships those are. And of course, that's the Carnival Dream, which will begin sailing out of Galveston, Texas on Sunday, September 19th. And also, I don't know if you remember the delays due to Hurricane Ida in the port of New Orleans for the Carnival Glory, but she is now scheduled to make her first paid voyage out of the port of New Orleans on Sunday, September 19th. We'll keep our fingers crossed there on the Carnival Glory cruise. Again, this one may be pushed back another 7 days. She is slated to do 7-day itineraries, so hopefully everything works out quite well. And if you're booked on the Carnival Glory this Sunday, you make it on your cruise. Now, I would warn you, you may want to hedge and see if Carnival will let you shift to a cruise out of Galveston. It sounds like there's several options leaving out of the port of Galveston, and other YouTube channels have reported that Carnival has reached out to them directly, asking them, please come and cruise out of Galveston. So it sounds like there may be some rooms available. It might be your chance to cruise out of a new port and better ensure that your vacation goes off without a hitch. Let's provide an update for one of the largest cruise ships in the world that's sailing out of New Jersey from cruisefever.com. In an article by Ben Souza, one of the world's largest cruise ships is now sailing from the New York City area. Royal Caribbean's Oasis of the Seas, one of the world's largest cruise ships, is now sailing from the New York City area for the first time. Of course, the Oasis of the Seas was the original Oasis class vessel, and she actually received her royal amplification just a couple years ago. So she is almost a brand new ship right now. She's received a lot of positive feedback from people who have sailed on her, either on the test sailing or on her first revenue-based sailing that left last week. Oasis of the Seas is now sailing from Bayonne, New Jersey, offering 7-night cruises to the Bahamas, to include a visit to the cruise line's private island, Coco Cay. 2 years ago, the cruise ship received a $165 million renovation that saw many new innovations added to the vessel. Oasis of the Seas ushered in a new era of cruising when the ship debuted more than a decade ago. The ship features show-stopping entertainment, a variety of restaurants, lounges, and bars, and nonstop adventure through its 7 unique neighborhoods, including the Boardwalk and Central Park areas. Oasis of the Seas will continue to sail from the New York City market through the end of October before repositioning to the cruise capital of the world in Port Miami. Carnival Cruise Line is offering yet another way to facilitate your pre-cruise COVID test. Let's go ahead and talk about their new partnership with Quest Diagnostics and tell you what you need to know if you're considering going on a Carnival cruise. From cruisefever.com by Ben Souza. Carnival partners with Quest Diagnostics for pre-cruise testing. Carnival, the world's largest cruise company operating 9 cruise lines and over 80 cruise ships, has partnered with Quest for convenient pre-cruise COVID-19 testing. We have a beautiful photo of the Mardi Gras here. This new partnership will benefit cruisers who are sailing aboard Carnival, Princess, Holland America, and Seabourn cruise lines. Currently, all guests, regardless of vaccine status, must present a negative COVID viral test taken before their embarkation. Beginning September 13th and beyond, in accordance with new CDC directions, all vaccinated guests must present this negative COVID viral test taken no more than 2 days prior to their embarkation. And we'll give you the example here for people like me who are challenged with counting simple numbers. For example, if your cruise ship leaves on Saturday, the guest should schedule their test on Thursday. So we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Hopefully that helps you. Details about requirements are available on Carnival's website. The pre-board test, molecular or antigen, is one of the added measures recently implemented by the company's cruise lines, which have been operating with enhanced health and safety protocols designed to change as needed to adapt to the evolving public health environment. And boy, they aren't kidding about changing and adapting to the public health environment. This Delta variant has thrown a giant wrench inside the cruise restart, and this new testing is definitely a result of this variant. Guests may schedule testing with Quest Diagnostics at more than 1,500 locations, including Quest Diagnostics patient service centers at select Walmart and other retail pharmacy locations throughout the U.S. Appointments are required and may be scheduled online via secure link provided by Carnival Cruise Line, Princess Cruise Lines, Holland America, or Seabourn. Results are typically available within 48 hours via email or your mobile app. Carnival has worked closely with health and medical experts globally and nationally, as well as with authorities in destination countries, to put in place comprehensive health and safety protocols for protection and mitigation across the entire cruise experience for all the company's 9 brands. And I can't believe I actually said that on one take. Typically, I would have to record that sentence like 5 times. That was a lot of words, a lot of $5 and even $10 words. So basically what that said is if you are cruising with one of these Carnival brands, be it Carnival, Princess, Holland America, or Seabourn, go ahead and head to that particular brand's website and take a look at their pre-cruise requirements. Typically, right on that brand's homepage, there's going to be a big banner across the top that tells you, hey, click here because there's some new things that you need to know about the cruise you're about to go on. And speaking about going on cruises, now we have to tell you about a place that's not going to be cruising for a little while. From Charleston Regional Business Journal by Terry Erico Griffiths. Carnival suspends Charleston Cruises until 2022. There won't be any bon voyages for Charleston cruisers this year. Carnival has voluntarily extended its suspension of operations in the city, as well as various other ports throughout the U.S. until 2022, the company said in a news release. The announcement comes nearly 2 months after the company said it would pause Carnival Sunshine operations until October 31st. In July, the cruise line said it would slowly restart 15 ships from 7 U.S. home ports by mid-November as part of a phased-in approach. The Carnival Glory from New Orleans, Pride from Baltimore, and Dream from Galveston are all scheduled to relaunch this month, just like we had talked about previously. The South Carolina Port Authority said they do not have a confirmed date when Carnival Sunshine or port of call operations will resume in Charleston. So to all my Charleston cruisers, I'm sorry, it doesn't look like you're going to be cruising, at least out of Charleston, until sometime next year. If you made it this far in the video, why not make sure you're subscribed to the channel with your bell notifications turned on so you never miss a Midships episode when we drop new cruise news that you need to know. And if you absolutely love this content and you wish it could get shared with more and more people, why not smash the thumbs up button? Every single person that hits the thumbs up button lets me know how much they love cruising, and it also tells me that I'm on the right track and making the kind of content that you would like to see. Also, I would appreciate any comments below. If there's more content or more tips or news stories that I've missed, please go ahead and share it with me. As you know, I do take the best tips I receive from the Midships family and share it with everyone in my daily videos. I really appreciate all of your input. It's so valuable. Now make sure you are registered to win this week's Cruise Swag giveaway. The winner will be selected on Wednesday at noon Eastern. Thanks so much for tuning into Midships today, and until next time, we'll see you on the Midships.